my name is Ellen Cody. I work for the Garner Rec Center, Garner Senior Center, and we're going to go through a little stretching, mobility, and some strength. And basically, all you're going to need is a kitchen towel, nothing else. And I'm going to instruct you on what to do from here. So your feet are going to be under your hips, and your chest is going to be lifted. Roll the shoulders back. And I want you to bring the towel out in front of you, just about shoulder width apart, and you're going to pull on the towel and activate your back and your shoulder blades, and you're going to bring the towel up over your head and lift up as far as you can. Reach up, lengthen out your spine, let your ribs separate from your hips, and then drop your shoulders back. And then you're going to gently bring the arms up and over to the right side. Lengthen out the left. Imagine there's a bar next to you. You're trying to reach up and over. And then you're going to take your right shoulder and your right body and just turn and look towards the left. And then come back to the center and reach up and out. Lengthen out, still having tension on the towel. Lift up and come over to the left side, stretching out the right, up and over the imaginary bar, and then bring your right side towards your left just a little bit. Give me a little twist, and then come back to center and bring the towel down in front of you, and then bring it down again. Roll the shoulders. So we're actually working strength as well as stretching and mobility. We're going to do that one more time. You're going to lift up to the front, pull on the towel, and then bring the towel all the way up. And I want you to take your right foot and step behind your left and just get a balance first. And then bring the towel up and over to the left side, all the way up, lengthen out. Drop the shoulders up and over to the right side. And then bring the towel back up, lengthen out. And then bring the towel down. Give me a nice shoulder roll. Up, back, and down. And then you're going to bring the towel up one more time. Pull apart. And then take your left foot behind your right. And then bring the towel over. Nice stretch. All the way down the side body, and bring it back up and back down. And then back to the center, uncrisscross the feet, bring the towel down, and you're going to take a nice wide stance. Toes are going to be out, heels in slightly, and you're going to either stand behind the chair or use your towel, and the chair is going to be close for balance. You're going to push your booty back, chest lifted, and pull on the towel, activating the shoulders, glutes and quads, and then come up nice and easy. You can do that again. Slow it down. Knees are going in the direction of the middle of the feet, and then rise back up. Remember to re-squeeze the abdominals. Come back down. Hold it here. Chair for balance, or pull on the towel to activate the shoulders. Bring the towel up, open wide, bring it to the right side, come back up, and then bring it to the left side. Stand up nice and tall, and then bring the towel down, bring the feet in together. Slide down, feet are under the hips, your spine is long. Take a nice inhale, and on the exhale, I want you to round your back, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin, and then inhale, lift your chin, lift your tailbone, look up to the ceiling if you can. Exhale, round the back, and then inhale, and then round the back again and roll all the way up. Bring the towel up, and then you do a little mobility. So from the bottom, bring it around the left side, up, around, bend your elbows if you need to, come down to the center. Go around to the right, big circle. And then back to center. Tension on the towel, up and around the left. Again, bend the elbows if you need to. Come back down. One more time to the right. And now we're gonna add on and get this stretch a little deeper. Slide down, soften your knees. Towels around your knees or your shin, and you're gonna do a nice big circle starting from the bottom. Bring it up, bend the elbows, come down, all the way down to that circle. Find the middle, up and around, and then bring it down. Give me a nice rounded back and start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders stacked above the hips. And then you're gonna take the towel over in your right hand behind you and your left hand. And you're just gonna lift up and then bring that towel down. And then lift up, use your right tricep and bring it back down. 2 more times like that, activating the core, keeping the chest lifted. And then release from your left hand. Switch hands, bring it around your back. And then extend left arm, lower right arm. One side is going to be different, and that's okay. We're all different side to side, day to day. 2 more times. And then release that towel. Bring it behind you and hold the towel back behind you and engage your triceps and keep the chest open. Roll the shoulders back and then release. And we're going to say bye-bye to the towel. Standing next to the chair. My left side is next to the chair. My right foot's going to be forward, my left foot's going to be back. Both feet pointing towards me in the same direction. Imagine there's a wall behind you and you're sliding your shoulders and your head down the back wall, lifting the back heel. And you're going to push through the front foot, come back up, and then come down again, sliding it down. Pushing and standing 2 more times at that pace. Now your range might not be quite the same, but you want to try, maybe someday, maybe not today, 90 degrees front knee and back knee. And then we're going to take it down, drop the back knee and hold it here. Again, chest is lifted, and you're going to pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feeling that, stand forward and come to the other side of the chair. Left foot comes forward, right foot comes back. Both feet pointing in the same direction, chest stays lifted. Back of the wall, slide your back knee down. Pushing through the front heel, bring it all the way up to the top. So I want you to feel your quadricep on this left leg. You're going to feel a little bit of the glute if you come down far enough. 2 more times. All the way up. And let's go 1 more time down. And all the way up. And then we've got a pulse for 8 times. So don't think that's all we're going to do, because we're going to keep going. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slide back up. And we're actually going to come behind the chair with a nice wide stance. You can call it a plie, or you can call it a sumo squat. We're going to have our chest lifted, hold onto the chair or keep it near you, slide on down, and then you're going to lift your right heel and then lower it and lift your left heel and lower it and come back up nice and easy, squeezing as you rise up. Come back down, hold it right here, lift the right heel, left heel and then bring it on up. We're going to come down and lift both heels up and hang out right here for just a second. Inner thighs, you're going to stretch out the soles of your feet, feeling your tops of your feet, your shins, your calves. And then roll up nice and easy. And you step back. And you're going to lean back on the chair. First, push your hips back. Get a nice hamstring stretch. And then you're going to soften your knees. And then you're going to stretch with your upper back, rounding your back, separating the shoulder blades. And then step forward nice and easy. I lied, we are going to go back to the towel. We're going to do some towel abs and then some sitting abs. So hold the towel up. And then you're just going to bring the towel down to your chest and you're going to crunch to the right side, up, and then crunch to the left side. Still maintaining the tension on the towel. On the right side, I need 8 reps. So we're going to come down in a partial rep. 2, 3, 4. You should feel your ribs sliding to your hip. Hold here, other side. Come down for 8. Soften the knees. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands a little closer, and you're going to hold the towel right above your forehead, and you're going to crunch down with your right knee. Actually, just crunch down first. Crunch down, round the back, draw the belly button in, and then come up. Round the back, draw the belly button in. 2 more times, and then we're going to start to alternate, lifting the knees. If balance is an issue, come behind the chair. All right, here we go. Knee and up. Knee and up. 4 more times. And hold. Let go of the towel. Open your chest. And then bring the hands together. Separate the blades. And relax. I want you to feel like there's an imaginary ball in between your hands. Your elbows are going to be soft, palms facing each other, and you're going to squeeze together. We're going to focus on the chest and the front of the shoulders. And if you have enough tension, you're adding resistance, you won't need any weight. Not to mention gravity, keeping your arms up. Nice strong shoulders and chest, large muscle group. And then hold it here. You can do the same thing with the towel, but you're gonna separate and you're gonna pull with the towel. Bring the blades together, come back. Our push-pull with our upper body. Separating the towel, pulling the shoulder blades together as the elbows come out. And then release. We're going to take a seat on the chair, sitting on the edge to start, and you're going to bring your arms forward. You're going to exhale, and then bring your arms open and inhale. Exhale and inhale. 2 more times. Exhale, round. Blow it all out. Inhale, fill it in. Exhale. And then open wide. You can put your fingertips on the temples or ears, whatever works for you. And we're going to just take our left elbow towards our right knee. Give me a little twist and come up. Some oblique action. Focusing on that crunch and the twist at the same time. One more each way. And then keeping the hands where they are, you're just going to bring your right elbow towards your right hip and then come back up, lengthen out, relax the neck and shoulders. Other side. Come back up to the right. So what we're actually doing is crunching one side and releasing the other side. We're going to add on to this. So we're going to bring our right knee in, crunch, and down. Left knee in, and down. Getting that core super strong. Last one. We're going to take a seat on the chair. The fingers are going to be towards me, and you have options here. Your first option would be to bend the elbows and then to come back up to squeeze the triceps. Bending elbows and triceps. If you're nice and strong, you can always scoot your backside off of the chair. Feet firmly into the ground. You're going to bend the elbows, bring your butt just close to the chair and come back up. Elbows will be going straight back. It's a small muscle and it's a lot to ask to have your whole body up here. So if you need to set your bottom down and do the modified version, that's totally okay. And then take a seat. Cross the hands and lace the fingers. Separate the shoulder blades. Round it out. All right, relax. Give me a shoulder roll. Bring the shoulders forward, up to your ears, and back and down. Do it again. Bring the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Now let's go backwards. Bring the shoulders behind you, squeeze blades, open chest, lift up to the ears, and then down, and again, lift up and down. You're gonna take the back of the chair, feet securely on the ground, and you're just gonna push your chest forward, holding on, squeezing the blades. So think about in yoga when they do the bow pose. It's kind of what we're doing. And then you're going to release your left hand and bring it to the outside, or your right hand, bring it to the outside of your left thigh. And just do a little spinal twist to look over that left shoulder. And then release, come back to center, open the chest. Squeeze blades, feeling the stretch in the front of the shoulders. Release left hand, bring it to the outside of the right thigh. Lift up and look over that shoulder. And then come back to center. We've already done a shoulder roll, but we're going to do a full-fledged shoulder roll. So take your fingertips, energize the fingers, bring them towards me. Separate the shoulder blades, bring the arms all the way up, reach up as far as you can, drop shoulders, lift the ribs away from the hips, and then bring the hands behind you. And back to the starting point. Towards the front. Reach up. Open wide. And down. Now reverse it. Fingers are still working. Open chest, squeeze blades. Bring it up. All the way up. Bring it down. Reaching forward. Squeezing, reaching back. Up. And down. Now I want you to bring your hands behind you. You're shaking your hands. And you're going to take your hands towards your left hip. A nice stretch. And then bring your left ear to your left shoulder and just relax that right shoulder. And then release. Over to the opposite shoulder. And then drop the right ear to the right shoulder. That nice stretch. And then release. Scoot back a little bit. You can extend your right foot and point the toes, feeling the shin stretch out. Don't forget to sit up tall. And then flex the toes and push your heel towards me. Calf Achilles and the soleus. And then go around to the outside. Getting the range of motion through all of the joints in our feet. And then release. Extend the left foot. Point the toes. Stretch the top of the foot. Front of the ankle and the shin. And then flex the foot towards me. Flexing the toe towards me. And then bring the foot to the outside. Nice big circles. And then you're going to release. We're going to go ahead and take our right ankle and cross it over the left knee. Now everybody's going to be different. Some people can sit like this all day long, but other people might have to like nudge the knee down just a little bit. And your main focus is to release or not resist against this stretch. And if you are really flexible, go where you need to go. You can always bend all the way down, or if it's tight already, just dead weight on your leg. And then release that leg, switching to the other side. One side's always going to be a little bit different. We're not always symmetrical throughout. Dead weight. Release, let the stretch happen in that left side. Come down if you need to. For that nice stretch. And then put both feet firmly on the ground. Push yourself up to standing. And then you're going to take both hands forward, cross the hands, lace the fingers. Hollow out the chest. Draw the belly button in. And then you're going to release the hands, thumbs up, open wide. Lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. So we're getting the front of the shoulders and biceps. We're going to work into the forearms, heels of the hands into opposite walls. And then turn the doorknobs. And then push down behind you. And then bring your feet to a comfortable, stable position. Take a deep breath in, fill the lungs up. And then exhale. 2 more breaths. Fill it up as much as you can. Exhale. 1 more time. Exhale. And we are all done. Thank you guys. My name is Ellen. I work for the Garner Senior Center and the, not the GPAC, Recreation Center. And I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Hope you got a good workout.